this is Matt from Flower Petals, and this is our brand new version 2 Dandelion Tremolo. It's a nice compact tremolo. It's analog circuitry with digital control, so it's got a lot of features packed into a small footprint. So this is clean, and this is the affected signal. So this has two different modes. It has standard tremolo and it also has harmonic tremolo, with 3 different voicings for the harmonic tremolo. So this is a more bass-centered, a balanced, and a more treble-centered. It's pretty subtle, but if you're in a mix, it can make a big difference depending on where you want to sit. So then we got our standard tremolo controls: depth, speed, and shape. Pretty self-explanatory. One thing with the shape is that there's 4 different shapes, and you can also continuously vary it in between. So if I set it between the square wave and the sine wave, it's more of a slightly rounded square wave. And if you go between the ramp and the triangle, you're basically moving the point of the ramp. So a lot of different options there. Speed range is pretty wide. You can go from pretty much nothing all the way up to borderline ring mod. As well as there's tap tempo, and there's tap divisions as well, which you can control, which you can change by holding down both foot switches, and it'll scroll to the next tap division. So another cool feature in the regular mode is that you can hold down the tap switch and ramp to another speed. And you can set where that ramp is and how fast it happens by holding the hold foot switch and setting your speed and then the speed of the ramping. So now if I do it, and you could have it ramp up, you could have it ramp just slightly, you could have it ramp really quick so it's almost an instant change. There's a ton of different things you could do with that. And then the other hidden feature here is called dual mode, which basically it changes the tremolo speed between 2 speeds back and forth. And you can, so basically you set your first speed and your shape, then you hold the hold foot switch, select your second speed as well as how fast they change, and then you've got this weird pulsating back and forth between 2 different speeds. And you can also, if you want to sync it up with whatever you're playing, you can use the tap to set when it changes speeds. So that's another fun feature. But basically, if you want it to be a simple tremolo, it's a simple tremolo. If you want to do some crazy stuff, it's got some hidden stuff in it. So there's a lot you can do with it. Oh, I also didn't mention it's got a boost built into it to help for the volume that you lose naturally with the tremolo. But silent switching, you can also change it so that it either defaults to on or defaults to off whenever you power up. But yeah, that's pretty much it, the Dandelion Tremolo.